Welcome back. My name is Ivica Cartello. You are watching React for Totally Beginner. Here is 3 links. Home, About Us, Clients, About Us, homepage. And every link is not one concretely pages, because we don't have pages in React application. Every link is a composition of component. Concretely, homepage, technology, business education. There is 3 components: header, and this part of switch root depends about our click, this middle part, and footer. Here it is. We look at in app.js component. That component is first open, will be first open, and it is like our home page, but it is component what we create from 3 components. It is function app components, it is main components, and is constructed by header components is here, and footer components is down, and look at in the middle. In the middle can be the home page, about component, clients, blog post. In the middle of the view can be this for component, and all together we have a view, because React produce front end in web application, and every front end in web application we call a view. We call a view because architecture of all web application is MVC, model view control. View equal React. React produce a view, but here in React application we have also control, and that control connect front end with a database. In our case, our database is JSON format, is in JSON format, and it is file together with our components. It is not separately database somewhere on the internet. It is file. It is excellent for beginners courses about React. Here it is blog post data.js. Here is our database in JSON format, and we a lot of time spoke and look at that and talk about that format and that data in that format. And you see constant blog post, and we have that properties, that array, etc. We spoke about it. And our front page, it is all others component, must connect to that JSON format and take data, and together with HTML, data and HTML produce JSX component blog post.js. For example, it is, of course, there is a main component. Here is a main component on a physical file, there is a main component blog post, but that main component there is inside in architecture blog post menu left component. It is element. When we see when we write like this, it is element, React element. Here is a component. Here is a component, and this component we can write, create code, script in separate component and import here. It is equal. Blog post, home page. This app.js, there is a three component: header React element and footer element. Header and footer, there is a separate file, separate physical file for header component and footer component. And again, every root and every component here, home page, about component, clients, blog post, there is more component. It is a composition of more components. For example, about component. Here it is, about component. About components, there is a header component, a footer component, and inside, between is about component. Also clients. Clients, there is a header component, clients component, and footer component. And we spoke about view, and it is one more reason that we cannot create links with relative address inside React as we can in HTML documents, because there is no page. There is no pages, there is a view, there is a composition of component. And in architecture of a web application, React is front end. Front end, it means it is a view. React produce a view in that architecture, MVC, a view. JavaScript, concretely JavaScript. Here is JavaScript is JavaScript X, but there is in that JavaScript X, there is that X is XML. It is, or extension, it is HTML. It means that in React there is JavaScript what connect our data and brings data in HTML, and complete data and HTML give to screen, place to display on the screen, and we see view. We see view. Model, view, control. JavaScript control, HTML view, and model, it is in our case, it is data in JSON format. Thank you for watching this video.